Okay, I think that's enough dawdling. Interesting. Anyway, let me just hop back in. Just making sure that everything's set up properly, and I just want to say hello to everybody. Amtrak Fan 19 official, Random Stuff official, CSX 2608. I thought there was a fourth person here for some reason. I could be wrong. That's fine. But yeah, hi everybody. Welcome to the stream. I felt like streaming earlier and my mouth synchronization is not working. Gosh dang it. Okay. How about now? Okay. I think this should be okay. There was a bit of a latency. I'm not sure what's going on. I probably need to change the VC phase numbers. You think it just track properly, but apparently not. But yeah, what have I been up to this week? Getting into a heated discussion on Nextdoor about something that was, in hindsight, it was pretty useless. Got in touch with some folks. Got some appointments fulfilled. Ooh, that sounds good. We always like to hear that.
Yes! Yes!
Wait a minute. I could have swore I moved some of these buttons around. It doesn't seem to have remembered. Oh no, wait, I did move it this way. Never mind. Oh! Right, I knew I forgot something. Let me get that set up for you. I need to add Montana from the same documentary as
The Milwaukee Road.
because I can't help myself. Oh, what? Oh, now I remember the other thing I was doing, aside from getting everything else set up here. I moved a bunch of boxes because I finally got the chance to open the remainder of the Greater Family's Lionel Train collection. I've got a mental inventory in my head of all the things that are there and what needs to be done, and I got it recorded as well for some future release, hypothetically. But for the time being, I had to move some boxes around. It was a miracle I got anything into the closet because there was so much stuff. I still have a few more boxes to take care of, and I think my idea of taking care of them is just taking all the rusty track and just shoving it in my closet and not thinking about it ever again. Because, oh my goodness, you should have seen all the rust. It was completely obnoxious. Like, there is no amount of WD-40 in the world that could fix that. But that's neither here nor there. I think I actually was moving stuff all night. Quite literally. And you'd think I'd add more stuff here, but, you know me. Anyway, you should probably shuffle this just to be safe. Okay, so we got that sorted, and why does a text to the chat look so much smaller than I remember? That's so strange. But anywho, we should be able to start with office hours. And I think we will start our office hours over here. Still nothing on Jacket Jail Fries' Discord. Anything on the MTI server? Nope. Nothing there. And I got some more notifications from who knows what. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, I was hoping that certain things would transpire later in the day so that I could enjoy them online, but that's not for me to decide. Okay, so let's see. We've got this here. I'm not exactly sure what this is. I'm gonna take just a moment to scoot this down. Okay, so WAMX. What does that mean? Swan Ranch Railroad. I have no idea what that is. And maybe I shouldn't try to find out. So we got, what is this? Belt Railway of Chicago. And something. Oh, the Belt Railway of Chicago. I don't think I've seen that livery before either. Let's try that Milwaukee Road again. See if it's actually working this time.
The Milwaukee Road.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Wrong tab. Anyway, we got this. What else do we have? Harbor Beltline. Yet another thing I'm not too familiar with. SD and AE. Something about this looks like you could get away with it in one timeline or another. Of course, we got our classic Genesee in Wyoming. Texas and Northeastern. That is a railway I have not heard of before. Hello, Jacket Jail Fries. Welcome to the stream. Always glad to see you here. We're just going through the office hours. Tool Valley, but for some reason it's spelled funny. I don't know, you could get away with this, but it's just not my preference. And WTNN, I'm not sure what that is either. Oh yeah, I will get to that in a moment. Rail Link. I'm assuming that's supposed to be a maple leaf. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, and I also noticed that you said that you made some AI stuff. I don't want to look at that stuff because then I have to label my stream as having altered content, and that's not what I want. Because I don't know if that's going to punish me or not. Rail Inc. Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it. And we got the CBRL Coos Bay Rail Line, or is that Cools Bay Rail Line? It's hard to say. And that's the beginning of it. Anyway, let's go check out... Oh, for some reason it's acting up again. Come on. Go to channel, copy link address. Okay. Like, I already have enough AI in my life. I don't need to add more to it. Oh, wow, thanks. Like, I don't know, don't threaten me with a good time. I will get to that as well. But first, we will take a look at what was the last thing we saw here. We've got E. I'm not sure if that's train related. I think we saw this. We saw this. Did we see this? Oh wait, this is May 31st, 2026. I think we already did that one. A month ago, an hour ago. Hello, Gabe's Move. 9278, welcome to the stream. My facial tracking is acting up again. Because of course it is. Let's see, shorts. Please tell me this isn't the AI slop. I don't want to take my chances. Playlists. Oh. That's not what I meant to push. Posts. That's what I'm looking for. So, we got ourselves... When you want to walk into the wrong class. And Tales of Sierra, which is over 30 minutes long. Oh dear. Rare Deltarune intro. How curious. I'm not sure what's so curious about it, but it's got 68 comments. People were furiously typing. A recent evaluation. Oh, that must be the AI stuff. Gosh dang it. My Railway. Harbor Central. Harbor Central. Canadian Syrup. I'm not sure what the deal is with this. Oh, I see. They're just tagging the username. To the TWS Nation declaring war, all trains are going to be rerouted because our express trains are going to get towed. Another cursed train post. We got this. We got this. No, I don't want to mark that as watch later. Super 8, that's 4 minutes and 9 seconds. We got Super 8 train crash again. We got Super 8 train wreck, 350 something. Runaway boys crash into a curb. Gosh, there is so much to unpack here. I have no idea what to make of that. Let's see. Oh gosh, when was the last time we were here? There's so much built up. And we got this, and... Did we see this? I'm not sure. I do remember us taking a look at Big B meets D-Lights, so I think we're making some progress or headway in orienting ourselves. All our trains keep blowing up! Oh, now you take my damage. And then there's just some music to which I have no idea. What on earth is going on here? I'm very confused. Hello, Metro Red T-shirt. Welcome to the stream. I'm just getting disoriented by some Roblox stuff because, of course, I am. But yeah.
The Milwaukee Road.
Oh, and for some reason there was just a. Let's try that again. And then it just cuts off. I don't know. It reminds me of that dude from The Amazing Digital Circus, which, by the way, I saw the finale. Kind of I'm not sure if I mentioned that previously, but there's this character who just shows up and then just randomly vanishes. Hey Evan, welcome to the stream. It's the first day of August tomorrow, and it is the last day of July. Well, I guess they didn't actually figure out which train they were with the Snapchat filter, or was it Instagram filter? I forget what it is. Those filters where it's like got a bunch of oscillating images on top of your head, and it's some sort of a game. I'm so out of the loop and so old. Oh dear, we may be here all night. But yeah, this is from Boxwood Studio. When you walk into the wrong class, and it's literally the only steam locomotive in the yard versus all these diesels, and I don't know, this is the vibe I get whenever somebody walks into the wrong bathroom, which I'm not sure what to say about that. It just is. Josh the Train Fan, Mojave Modeler, with the Kansas City Southern and a car. What are you doing, Step Diesel? We've got My Railway, which has a bunch of photoshops which I think I approve of because they're goofy. I don't think this one's real. So yeah, let's zoom out just a little bit. Harbor Central. It'd be funny if it's funnier if it said Harbor Freight. I don't know why, I just do. Another Harbor Central. This one looks weird, but only because it's got like right angles here and everything else is smooth over here and the slope of the roof too. Another Harbor Central with the EF510-17. I'm just going to... Do I dare open this image to see if it's real? Because the last thing I need is some sort of AI. Well, I kind of care if it's real or not. Like, if it's AI generated, that means little to no effort was put into it. Also, on Train of Thought's Discord, it's not approved. Copy image. Information toolkit. Where on earth is it? Ah, here it is. Open these in a new tab. Cannot connect to server. Oh, great. Oh, it's totally fine to go against the grain, to be a rebel, but there are some boundaries that you are not supposed to cross when it comes to media, and generating stuff whole cloth using a machine is definitely one of those things that's really upsets people. Artists and photographers especially. Yeah, new tab, drag and drop, refresh page because it's not working. Drag and drop here. Give it a moment. I'm getting mixed signals here. Detection of artificial patterns. Image likely created by AI. Gosh dang it. Oh yeah, we will get to it. Just one moment. So maybe it's not 100%, but it's still something I am trying to actively avoid because it's just inundating everything around me on the internet, and I just want to have nice things. And I can't have nice things if everything's being swamped with stuff that a machine made up without any soul. So yeah, we got ourselves the CSX Bicentennial logo, which I think it's curious. I thought they would have done a different pattern, but oh, okay, that's interesting to know. But yeah, CSX 250th, different angle. I think we've got the Harbor Central again, because of course we do. We've got Via Rail, which I think the only thing that's cursed about it is just that it's an F40 unit in the Via Rail livery. It's technically canon, it's technically real, it's what else was it? Okay, maybe what's weird is that there's an extra light here, and the fact that it's not suited to my taste. But that's neither here nor there. Um 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 Okay, yeah, that definitely needed to be adjusted, sort of. Anyway, what else was I up to? Right, Via Rail. I don't know. There could be very obnoxiously large mountains like that. And Harbor Central Railroad, our fleet, our future. Okay, so apparently this must have been an actual thing. Average fleet age 23.3 years. But yeah, I don't know of any nerds that would go out of their way to actually make a roster page like this. It makes me feel like it's a little bit more professional, like it was supposed to be some sort of a hypothetical. Hypothetical developments for what they had in the future. I do find it weird though that oh wait, is that supposed to look like that? Is that supposed to look like that? Something feels off. Like the headlights pointing directly at me. We got ourselves the Harbor Central again in DD51 form. We've got the new profile pic of my boy, half 2026 paint and half old paint. And of course, it's gotta be
The Milwaukee Road.
more Japan. I certainly hope this isn't modified. Because is it supposed to look like that with the journal bearings? At least I can hope that there's a certain degree of legitimacy to this. And my mouth syncing keeps failing. Gosh dang it. Am I gonna have to go? Am I gonna have to go and make some adjustments to this? Settings, general settings. Where's mouth sensitivity? Fully maxed out. Mouth size reduction, arm angle. What does this do? I don't think it really does anything. Let's see. Audio lip sync. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this now. Okay, now it's working. That's what I'm talking about. I was worried for a sec that something had gone horribly awry. That again. Canadian Syrup posted this. Loop this post. It hasn't gotten looped far enough. I suspected that Via Rail was from Train Simulator or something of that sort. So yeah, apparently we are all looping this in one shape or another. Evacuation train for the war. I'm sorry, I don't think that's how it works. Who on earth made this? There's something very uncanny about this. I would say that it's been modified, if not generated whole cloth, but I really can't say. It just looks too perfect. I know I'm a bit late, but a few days ago, some dumb kids almost got hit by a CSX train in Fairport, New York. Seriously, what the actual are they thinking? It's genuinely scary. To be honest, in my opinion, I am not surprised. As I know someone from high school who used to play chicken in the VTA rail yards. I don't know why you do that. But apparently that's what people were up to back then. So we got this sound effects. I think we may have played the other. Oh, wait, this is the same thing. I'm trying to remember which animation this locomotive is from. With the 3 whistles. But yeah, new train! Yippee! Yes, it is. But yeah, Rail King by MTH Electric Trains. I don't know why there's this sort of green coloration here. In here. Pretty sure it's not supposed to be like that. If the actual train is any indication. I always think it's weird, though, how for some of the O27 sets that have been coming out lately, the little green lantern jewels are always so close together. I'm used to them being further apart. And that's what's strange to me. Ah, yes, Ivor. I should have remembered. So now we can see what happens partially to the campaign back in 2016. It was self-inflicted. I don't think having the Russians interfere helped either, but you get my point. Behold my fictional railroad! Harbor Central. Oh yeah, something about this does look kind of off. I think we saw all these images before, but I'm just going to run through them anyway. Hello, CO2727 Productions. Welcome to the stream. We are going through the office hours. Oh, and it got cropped off again. That's what makes this extra doubly cursed. And we already saw this one. Something feels off about this one. I just can't put my finger on it. I pray it's not AI, but I do not have my hopes up. Boom! Another one. So what's so cursed about this? Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. Hey guys, I made this. No.
I'm an express engine. I don't go. Help!
And into a field.
I wish we were able to see a little bit more of the audio so I could get some more of the context. But it's still funny.
What does Marley say?
This is the Cursed Trains content we've been looking for. This too. Trackmaster Tehachapi says, bruh, what the... I pause work on the Trackmaster Big Boy video and he starts doing this. What is he doing? That is a good question. Oh, the car in the background. Oh, and it's Big B. He's got the hat, the fedora, and everything. Which makes this even more interesting. I don't know, I like this more than I expected to, but yeah, I can get the references now here. Big B suplexed a troublesome truck. Not because he needed to, but because he could. We got the 250 in 2026 on the road over here from Virtual Rail Fan at the Waycross Depot of Waycross, Georgia. And it does look kind of strange to see a CSX locomotive with so much white on it. And yes, I can see what you mean. There is with these cables, it does remind me of a cat smiley. Either that or Peter Griffin's chin. A little something about Victor SDP35 that not everyone knows. He was kicked off the Mojave Northern roster by the California Air Resources Board when Minnesota took a grant for the new KLW units. I'm sorry, what? Does the Mojave Northern Railroad actually go to California? I know the standards have been increasing for carbon emission reductions and air pollution standards for things like nitrogen oxides. Do we know? It depends on who's on top. Because if it's if it's Norfolk Southern, we are in big trouble. If it's Union Pacific, I'm not sure what to feel. Other than the fact that maybe corporate consolidation isn't particularly great. I am a little impressed, though. Hold on a sec. I was a little impressed how they managed to get this to be so neat instead of like scribbled on. And another giant wall of text that I cannot be asked to follow through on. I don't know what it is, but every time I just look at this, I just feel like you go from like a blank screen and then like this is supposed to be some sort of a jump scare. That's the vibe I get from this image. Now then, off to some more stuff. I'm sorry. Oh boy. So let's see what we got. The Super Bee 2886. We'll pop that open into a new tab. Oh, you did? One moment, please. This is from 2 weeks ago. I'm just going to bounce back. Ooh, and it's a tank engine. I think. Maybe. It's kind of hard to see because it was kind of cropped off a bit. Because I can't see the pilot wheels over here. Because this is where the end of the screen is. And I can, like, stretch this out and it doesn't really improve things very much. I suspected. Okay, this is a little bit better, but it's okay, take your time. The 042 steam engine with oscillating vertical cylinders. In Roblox, of course. I think it's funny though, you can't really see it because of the brightness levels and contrast, but there's a little face painted on here. And for some reason there's a boombox, which is cartoonishly large when compared to everything else here. And I think we've actually hit our first funny funnel for the night. Oh yeah, of course. This has to be Roblox. I do think it's weird that the sleepers are not as far out from the tracks as they would have expected. But I think this is goofy because the pistons are so close to the funnel and because... Oh yeah, of course, narrow gauge, yes. But normally there's a certain proportional clearance between the railhead and the sleepers, and often the sleepers will jut out way more than the gauge of the rails themselves. But yeah, this is weird, but I like it. We're gonna spin the wheel in a moment. Went to the Northern Central today. This was 6 days ago. And yeah, it feels good, man. Feels good. Wish I could make a similar trip. Anyway, HO Train Guy says, hopefully sometime this week or next week I'll post my birthday special vid. Plus, my gift really wants to say hi.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. So we are looking at another goober. And this one, at least, is cursed on account of the fact that it's scribbled on. I feel like hair in my mouth. Gosh dang it. Yikes. So yeah, let's backtrack. Gosh dang it, my mouth is insufferable. Ah. Blah. Ugh. I'm dying here. That's better. Now we can actually see it all. Headlamp and everything. I need to set up a quote command. But I couldn't be asked because I was busy doing other things. Oh, yeah, yeah. Ugh. Where's the tab? Okay, there we go. Let's go check out this to see if there's any extra posts because I have been informed that there are more. Ah, here it is. Now, I don't know about this, but sometimes you're a train, sometimes you're the track. It's so true, though. He like me for real. I cry every time. Anyway, time to spin the wheel. Round and round the wheel she goes. Where she stops. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. Do I even have my task manager open? I do not. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Let's see. We will close this. We will close this. And this. And this. And this. We need to keep the picker wheel. Taking its sweet dear time. Closing. Hmm. Okay, so we got, I think, everything with the exception of this one. Okay, that's better. So, all of my tabs are gone. All my unnecessary tabs. I was hoping that would not happen, but it is long overdue. And it's freed up so much memory. I'm now running at 40% versus the 95% that I usually hit. Anyway, let's hit this. Go to channel. Oh, no, don't go to split view. No! No, make it stop! How do I disable this? Okay, that's slightly better. That's good to hear as well. Hey Adrian, welcome to the stream. Actually, curiously enough, we have spent so much time kind of yapping and looking at office hour stuff that we completely forgot to go check out Curse Trains from Train to Thoughts Discord. Go check out Train to Thoughts Discord. Go check out his YouTube channel. Go check out his Twitter at Train Facts Guy, though we try to avoid Twitter these days for reasons. He probably posted a video today. He's probably gonna stream tomorrow. Go check him out. In the meantime, we are going to take a look at stuff here. To see if there's any Cursed Train stuff. Anything in shorts? Let's see, Big Boy 4014. I'm not so sure if there's going to be anything cursed about that. BNSF coal, that's just cursed because it's so much dang coal. Do I dare? What else do we have here? Backing up. Backing up! Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff. Why is there so much stuff? Why? I'm dying on the inside. How am I supposed to catch up with all the stuff? Well, it looks like this is from 5 months ago, so we haven't actually taken a look at stuff in quite a while. Hey, car reviews, welcome to the stream. Got some more cursed trains here. Well, I mean, we welcome everybody here. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going and going and going. And going and going and going and going and going and going and going. Oh wait, one of these is Sora. I gotta skip that one. For a lot of you, I imagine that is the case. As for me, ain't no way I'm going back. I did my time. Oh wait, this is another Sora video. I swear it's very frustrating. Just a little bit more, maybe. Kind of hard to say. Just mute that. But yeah, nothing cursed about that. Except the fact that it's a portrait instead of landscape. I know the insatiable nature to do that, but if you're rail fanning, this is me being an armchair person, you want to get as much as you can instead of having it all be sky. Unless that's your deliberate intent. Yeah, I think that's gonna get me claimed, so we're just going to take a quick peek at this coal train, which looks pretty empty, now that you ask me. But yeah, I've already graduated cum laude from university. I don't plan going back. Might I need to? Who knows? But yeah, we got the Union Pacific big boy way over here somewhere, because we've got the observation car from the previous clip. I'm surprised. Have you not gotten your videos claimed for using all this music? That's a lot of people in there. Smacks side of locomotive. This cab can fit so many workers. Well, it's 1776. But yeah, that's not particularly cursed. I do wish, though, that there were more viaducts like this, with our own dedicated right-of-way, so trains don't have to... Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna get reclaimed. Oh, that's interesting. There are several big boys, of course. I think only one is in operation at the moment, 4014.
Hey, want to listen to some tunes?
Norfolk and Western.
Hey.
I was thinking that there was... Well, then.
Hooking up the country, helping business run.
I thought this was going to be another CSX meme. I'm sorry, Norfolk Southern meme of Norfolk Southern train derailing again. Oh, my stomach. Apparently, I'm very hungry. But yeah, this is a really nice view. Unless you have to deal with one of those oil trains. In which case, that I feel like that might be a bit of a liability. But yeah, we got mixed right here. Quite a lot of rail cars, actually. I think that's enough rail cars! That's enough slices! But it just keeps going.
On a railway, picking up stones.
Actually, now that I think about it, I recall we saw this a while ago. Yeah, this is just a vibe. And that's just a coupling.
Skip it button down.
Okay, this is what I'm talking
Skip it
about.
button down.
This
Skip
is
it
the first
button
train
down.
stuff I-
Pretty little baby, you say that.
more mid stuff that's pretty germane. I always thought it was weird how so many Fairgrounds trains are based on the CP Huntington 424 locomotive. Like, you'd think there'd be a bit more variety, but I guess not. That's probably going to get claimed as well. But it's just...
We're a great big rolling railroad.
We will get to them soon. I'm just trying to see, is it just regular rail fanning stuff that's just a vibe? Which museum I can't say. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why is there so much lag when it comes to... Excuse me. Why is there so much lag when it comes to the turntable? It's clipping straight through.
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
Yeah, this is the kind of stuff we need more of in terms of infrastructure, but... for some reason. I don't know why, I just do.
Oh, no! Hey guys!
Oh.
Guys, I've got a quick question for you actually. What does it mean when it says launch the train?
Well, I'm on a green screen. Sure hope no one takes advantage of the fact that it would be easy to put me anywhere. Look at this dance! Where am I dancing? I don't know. What size am I in this world? Where am I laying? What am I grabbing? I don't know. Probably something normal. Well, that is unexpected. Be sure to tag me in whatever monstrosity you create, you monsters. Well, I'm on a green screen.
Oh, I wake up every day at 7 a.m. to get on to work instead of staying in bed, and I scream at the top of my lungs. Ah!
Okay, that's
I
fine.
wake up.
The Union Pacific is coming!
How to run from a Prometheus school or running away from things. But yeah, more freight stuff. BNSF coal drag, it says in the title. Bringing over the whole mountain at this rate. I still don't understand why there's so much coal extraction these days when the economy, or sorry, the economics just doesn't quite make sense. Now that natural gas is so much cheaper than it used to be. Nothing to see here. This is definitely not a trolley kidnapping. But yeah, we got ourselves a classic trolley here. I thought the coupler would be jutting out the middle centered, but I guess not. I don't know if it's crashed.
We're a great big rolling railroad. Once everybody knows we were born a golden
But yeah, I didn't know I was going to get claimed for that, not taking chances. It was a lot shorter than I thought it would be. Oh god, what's going on here?
Oh my.
But yeah, for some reason it looks like this truck is off the railhead for some reason. I'm not sure why. I just do. And there seems to be some sort of weird piping underneath here or something. It's hard to say. Oh, hi Sans. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, this is just more vibes. With Amtrak Midwest. I didn't know they had a special title for that. I thought it was weird enough that there was an Amtrak California livery.
Union Pacific, feel the ground shake!
Oh, yeah, this is apparently track made with AI.
Metro Link, rolling on the track.
And another one with a track that is made with AI, so... Okay, so I see what's One of the arms isn't going down like it's supposed to. Thank you. Yeah, more fine. Here's the original video now. Oh, we just put this here. Like,
Dang, that's cool!
narrow it down. It just keeps going. 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 Oh my goodness, how long is this thing? This video is almost 3 minutes. It's like a jump scare as well.
This is the last time I'm gonna see you! I love you so much! Guys, watch out! Joe, what the hell are you...
So
This is the last time I'm gonna see you!
crash thing that we were looking for, at least according to the contents of what you can't see cut off here.
We didn't start the fire. It was always Gary, but no one believed me. We didn't start the fire. Gary, why you do this? Don't look at me like that, Gary. We didn't start.
Oh, and this audio is from Radix Flipnote and his cover of We Didn't Start the Fire. That's interesting.
Guess who's back?
More vibes. Though I think this time... No, wait, this is... Yeah, it's got some Christmas stuff on it this time. I'm trying to make heads or tails of this because it's kind of dark. But it's freight train stuff.
Alright everyone, in this last exhibit is just called The Entity. Don't worry, it doesn't pose any threat to anyone here as long as it's not too close to Christmas time. Wait, what day is it? Oh, it's November 1st. We need to go right now. Alright everyone, in this last
How did we miss this? Or how did I miss this? Also, I seem to be having some sort of audio issues where the stuff that gets played on my desktop is also running through my mouth, which I don't think that's supposed to happen. Do I need to change the microphone on VC Face? Another elevated... Like, it's my... Another vibe. 403. Now that name, I don't recall a railway by that name, but sure. Yeah, we're just gonna mute that. This one actually kind of rings a bell. Now that I think about it. No pun intended. And you have my favorite, one of my favorite rail cars. I think the only thing that's cursed about this... Oh, that was a very strange, gondola. But yeah, the only thing that I thought was cursed was the fact that, some of the, locomotives were a little too close to the ledge on some of these shots. Like, there is almost no clearance or gap here, so it could just fall right off. Your parents. That's one way to put it.
Hi, James. Isn't it a beautiful day today?
We're inside!
James, I'm looking at the window over there.
Oh, so what do you want to do?
I don't know, maybe read?
What are you planning on reading?
Captain Underpants.
Wait, what? Thomas, we don't even have arms. How will we read?
Shut up. Now.
Okay, try reading.
Okay.
Hey Evan, welcome to the stream.
Whoa, how did you do that?
I'm a magician.
Hey, Thomas, I have a suggestion for a magic trick.
What is it, James?
Can you make all the books disappear?
Sure. Poof.
Ha! Now you can't read.
Crap. So what do you suggest doing now, James?
How about we watch YouTube?
Okay. Hi, James.
I think the only thing that's cursed here is just the look on that face. Like, I'm just looking at this and this version of Thomas has seen things. I'm not sure what this is.
I know.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's more vibes. More good vibes. That is Slop. We are skipping that. Does it look funny? Probably. hold on a sec. I might have to shut the door. Okay, I guess I don't actually have to do that. I don't even think we're close to finishing stream, because we... Yeah, there's more slop.
Ready for speed?
This is also slop.
And there it goes.
Is this slop? I certainly hope not.
Look at that little prairie flying. The lion chief.
Yeah, that's more slop.
I know.
That is also more slop. And more slop. And more slop.
Aw, honey, look at the fish! Haha, I wonder what they're thinking down there.
You know what that means.
Fish! Oh my god, what is that? It looks so scary! Aw, honey, look at the fish! Haha, I wonder what... Guys, let's be honest, okay, nobody likes bad news, but corporate just got back to us, and it looks like there's gonna be some company-wide layoffs. Now wait a minute! Sure, no problem. Guys, let's be honest, okay, nobody likes bad news, but corporate just got back to us, and it looks like there's gonna be some company-wide layoffs. Now wait a minute! Sure, no problem.
Okay, so yeah. I should have seen that coming. That was perfectly... Oh yeah, this is also Sora, so... More slop. More slop.
That it's still not clear. I look at places too long, there's nothing near. So take me away from this, cause this place I hardly miss. So take me back in time to another world. Then you can be mine. We don't have to worry when you're
It appears that the bell is missing now. Anything else fancy here? Just more vibes. Track made with AI. Dang. Just gonna mute it. But yeah, another vibe. I was hoping for the meme, but I guess we won't get it. More train spotting. Interesting. Not first. Oh my goodness.
Daylight train is coming, it's whistling round the bend. It'll take you all around the world, bring you home again. Daylight train is...
Okay, I admit that one's funny. I think we've spent enough time looking at stuff and catching up on things, so we should probably just get on with it with the cursed train images, and we'll just have to try the other stuff next time, because we are already an hour and 20 minutes in. How on earth did that happen? Where did the time go? Also, why did this refresh back to the last post? Let's see. Let's go. So yeah, we saw this. We saw a little of this. Okay. No. Okay, so yeah, we saw this. The video of what happened. So let's see. When did we stream last? It was the 24th. This was posted on the 24th. So we'll move on to the next one. Oh, Denny B with the straightest piece of track on the Penn Central. Yep, that's an accurate assessment. First Norfolk Southern, then Canadian National? Canadian National Railway and Union Pacific agree on railway mega merger in U.S. I'm sorry, what? What? I'm just no weighing. Ain't no bloody way. Yeah, I should probably go and head to the theaters as well. It's been a while. I just think it's weird that this has stirrups. I know it's for pragmatism, but... Dang, and it says Marmites, but Pa might not. If anybody gets that joke. I feel like nobody does. I'm not sure how it reminds you of older train signals, but okay. But yeah, we can see that this is just cut off so you can sit down here. And this just kind of goes around. It's a vibe. It's super duper weird because that locomotive is not able to stay together without its tender. Or upright, I should say. Oh, and we got public running. I wish there was a better shot, but I guess we'll just have to settle for less. Tallulah Falls fan... Oh, also, who posted this? Tivos. And this is Northward Rail. Okay. Tallulah Falls fan 75. Replica People's Railroad equipment in Fairhope, Alabama. Sweet home, Alabama. Short-lived line from 1917 to the 1920s. Forget exactly when. Yes, this is me in the second photo. I just find it strange that there's only one axle back here, but there's two over here. And they don't look like the kinds of... This just looks more like a static prop, more than anything. Yes, the People's Railroad. But yeah, it's even got the right color for it, too. And here we got a flat car doohickey. I don't know what the context is, though. Rock and roll music may be copyrighted. So we are going to full screen. And we are going to mute, and hold on a sec. I'm not sure. I think we may have to go check. Anyway, my engine has DCC sound and lights. Mine can do this. Or actually, it's supposed to be a conversation between two people. My engine has DCC sound and lights. And the other guy is like, mine can do this. Oh, right, I need to mute this. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that is problematic. Anyway, I think we should be able to plow through this fairly quickly and see that video. Railfan Alloy says, this was after the bridge scene from Buster Keaton's General. Oh yeah, that... Completely forgot about that. And here's Buster Keaton in the water tank. What is this? 3P51 with a classic repost of the doohickey. A photo that we've seen before. And another one. Now, what's wrong with this picture?
The Milwaukee Road.
I don't think there's anything particularly wrong. It's just kind of curious how there's a locomotive that's perfectly aligned with one under the table. And I guess that's it. Yeah, I don't think there's really much else to say here. Oh, there's even more layers. It keeps going. Wait, is this AI? Oh, dear. I certainly hope it's not. Because... I swear, there's so much content that I feel like I'm just gonna absolutely crash out. Like... Oh my goodness, I can see the text. Gosh dang it. Mother... hold on a sec. So yeah, this is very unfortunate. No recent comments. 2 and 3 are just this image, apparently. I'm gonna have to go notify 3P about the last image, though. Anyway, good pattern. Can't park there, mate. Oh. It's so small. Why it's so small? It makes it so much harder to see. Unitary engine machinery support from Gunter the TOT breaker. A 6 concept. The use of this principle is not confined to locomotives having a 4-wheel leading truck. A very satisfactory application has been worked out for 2-wheel leading truck locomotives, and this will be shown applied to a locomotive having 6 pairs of coupled drivers, although it is equally applicable to engines having a lesser number of driving wheels. Sure thing, buddy. That is a very strange piston configuration. Comparison of a 212.6 and a 2882 simple Malay. Comparable power, shape, and form factor. However, the steaming capacity of the hypothetical 212.0 is 99,600 pounds versus 80,000. This is a measure of the capacity of the locomotive to produce power speeds, gross tons mile per hour. It provides 24.5% more boiler capacity than a Malay. Okay. Next up, taking the sleeper car to the next level. This reminds me of a film, an animated film. I can't remember which one it was. It was so long ago. I saw a video essay about it and how much trouble there was in development. Now, is this the weirdest thing out there? Not exactly. However, this is. This can just right off. The 1929 Lima locomotive works with the Woodward 212.6. Oh, so it looks like there's actual concept art as well. Interesting. City of Derby. What's so cursed about this? I'm not privy. Is it the livery? I can't say. Odini Bees posted again. Train got delayed so long, the dang trees had enough time to hitch a ride. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that tree looks like it's 20 years old. How on earth did that happen? And here's another one in a completely different location, completely different context. Like, bro. Bruh. Frank the Fox Demon posted the Ritz-Con Latato Tortenheim. Translated says for releasing History Part 4, Another Sleepy Boy. Why does it have multiple pin sockets? Is this so that it works with multiple gauges? I don't know. Doesn't look like there's anything controversial in these images here, so moving on. Alternative universe where Amtrak has the fastest train. From Northward Rail as well. I've seen this before. I've wanted to get a hold of it at some point, but unfortunately it is not on the cards. But Amtrak livery of a Zero Series Shinkansen does exist. It is real, and it can hurt you. Captain Hades posting, I swear, it's like, bleh. I swear, it's almost like every American engine that was equipped with Caprotti poppet valve gear has an insane amount of piping. Oh gee, I can't imagine why. No, seriously, I can't imagine why. York just posted this, and it says, "Why you so small?" That is a good question. It's got the British Rail logo. Very small signal as well, which makes this even weirder. I don't know what I'm looking at. Does it? I wasn't so sure, because it just... I don't know, it's got too many greebles and little imperfections on it. ODNB posted again. I think you forgot something. Oh, right, this image. Absolute classic. When one line goes down, the other opens. Oh my goodness. Harold the Train. Yeah, I suspected as much, which is why I said when one closes, the other opens. This is from Northward Rail. It is Harold the Train, and it might be the same company, actually. We may never know. Top 10 questions science still can't answer. That and this is atrocious. Also, why does it have rubber tires on the rear wheel set? Does that mean this thing is powered? Oh, no, wait, I think I know what's going on. It's supposed to be engineered so that when this goes around the track, there's a series of gears inside the chassis that turn the propeller. That's what's going on. Oh, alright. Anyway, where was I? 3P51 with a 440 British locomotive with outside running gear, which is interesting. And then we just have this thing. I don't recall this being a repost. This can just right off. And here what am I supposed to make of this? Is it weird that... Oh. Is it weird that it's just two cab cars coupled together? This is part of the new train set that Amtrak's been ordering. This is a cab car, and it's supposed to be hooked up to another set of passenger cars, and on the other side is the actual locomotive that powers everything, and it has a similar profile as the locomotive itself. ODNB posted, warning, steep hill, use low gear. That one section of track in the Lone Ranger be like, yeah, it do be like that. I swear, what is that gradient? And then there's this thing, but I think this one's actually a cable style railroad, so they can get away with it. Here we got ourselves some sort of a climax, making it up this very steep hill. Or is it going the other way? I think it's going the other way. But yeah, that must have been terrifying. And it just completely exhausting. Oh, and it says 15%! Oh dear. One of those pictures are something in a game where I get the cursed trains from. Is that so? Oh. And here we got another switchback, which this one for some reason has a little rail jutting out here for some reason. And here's the last one. I just don't know how they get away with this. They can't keep getting away with this! Northward Rail posted this. This gives off the energy of, just absolutely, an absolute power move that's just, This one's missing its face. One might say whomstead. There's a goofy locomotive from the early 1800s there as well. Or at least the first half. First one is an LMS duplex tank engine from 3P51. Oh my goodness. I think... has this locomotive been discussed before by Train of Thought? I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, this is worse than I thought it was. How much of a delay is there? Like, I'll do a ping test. Well, it's pretty fast on my end. I'm not sure how fast it is on your end, because that was almost instant for me. Designed for a great central 4-cylinder 210-2 heavy mineral locomotive by the Baldwin Locomotive Works in the United States, drawn specially for the author by L. Ward, based on a blueprint dated in the 6th of October 1914. Just those absolute dimensions are huge. And here's some concept art to go along with it, which I think this is the photograph of a page in a book based on the distortion in this lower corner here. But absolutely massive. And we got a goofy goober here who has a funny funnel, which means it's time to spin the wheel. Round and round the wheel she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Neko mode activate. Yeah. I'll mark that as done. I'll just hop into the void. Like those swap models. Snag my props. And now I'm back. I might have to modify this model because the tail is just too low. Now that I think about it. Anything else here? From Oye 86. Oh, hi 3P, welcome to the stream. I just wanted to give you a heads up about one of the posts you made earlier that we saw today. Which one was it? It wasn't this one. Here it is. We were suspecting that this was made using generative AI on account of the fact that the text for the Walther's mainline is distorted in a way that only artificial intelligence can do. So you might want to get rid of that before the mods see it, because in the rules it explicitly says no AI generated content on the Discord. I didn't either. It was the chatters that actually figured that one out. I know, I was excited too. It's quite astonishing, really. Anyway, we were here with this goofy goober, and oh yes, 86 says, "What the is this? It's the Deutsche Reichsbahn Baureihe 23 with Dutch tram buffers and lanterns." Is that what it is? Looks kind of poorly photoshopped into place, but I could be wrong. The world may never know. Should I even explain, says Dionys. Why is this here? Like, no, seriously, why? Just why? Just why? This is the crossover that we didn't want, that nobody asked for. LMS 2442 duplex tank engine from you. It's a very interesting fellow. The DLE proposal for a 4-cylinder compound 2442 tank engine. And here's some concept art as well. It doesn't look as atrocious as one would expect. Could it look better? Yes. But in my opinion, it's pretty inoffensive compared to some of the other things that we've seen today. Captain Hades posted, they put an entire contraption behind this creature. I'm sorry, what? What? What on earth is going on here? We've got a tank engine, that much is certain, with a, in my opinion, funny funnel. And then they just hooked this up in the back as an afterthought. Oh, interesting. But yeah, that's another excuse for me to spin the wheel anyway, so round and round the wheel she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Bread! Bread. Let me just go grab that bread. I forget, does everybody like this bread? Or do they like this bread more? Or do they like this bread more? Because these are your options. I'm trying to remember which was the first one. I think, yeah, it was this one. Okay. I'll make a note of that. It is full of holes. I gotta admit that. They should have mixed the ingredients a little bit more for this slice of bread. Or rather, the bread loaf that this slice came from. Captain Hades with the derailed train from the Mexico map in voxel destruction physics. Oh. Oh. Why are the tracks so wide? Oh my goodness. And there's environmental destruction of the map as well. I thought it was just going to be the train that was blown to bits, not the stuff surrounding it. It's
the Milwaukee Road
Waterways? Question mark? From Odini B. Oh, right, this one. This one's a classic. Whatever this is, they said. That's a funny funnel if I've ever seen it. I would normally expect this kind of bifurcation of the funnel or smokestack in a live steam model railway. What is going on with my voice? I sound like RFK. RFK Jr. But this looks like it was modded to be cab forward, which makes it even weirder. Off to the wheel! Wheel, 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 wheel!
hamburger.
Wasn't sure if we were going to hit that today, but you know what? That's totally fine. We'll try this one.
Hamburger.
Zazis posted this thing. I don't think it's AI given that it came from r/blender. Oh yeah, this is very ancient. Ain't no way this is from generative AI. CoRail says it makes too much technical sense to be AI. And you know what? I have to agree. This is Harrisburg here. But yeah, I'm trying to remember when this image was created, because I think it was created like 10 years ago. And I should be able to find it. Oh, that's nice. Anyway, just gonna paste this here. Art Station! There it is. By Alexander Lendestov. And this was posted 5 years ago. Well before the AI slop. And you can see all the effort that was put into all the effects and stuff. And all the other assets here. Oh.
Hamburger.
Oh, well, I guess this is technically a cursed streetcar? If only because it's being powered by a dinosaur. And here it is in Blender. Interesting. We learn something new every day. Don't we, chat? If we ain't learning, we dying. So, we ball. Dionys posted this. I feel like this is a repost, but I can't. Oh my goodness! Is that another funny funnel? Because this looks like the top of a exhaust pipe to a diesel engine, as if this was some sort of steam outline diesel. I certainly hope not. Oh, and there's a giant gaping hole in the side. That's not a good sign. That is Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Look at those trucks. They got outside frame
Hamburger.
booster trucks here and here. This ain't no tender. This is a full-blown diesel locomotive masquerading as a tender. Oh boy, I completely forgot this existed. What's Northward Rail got here? So this is happening. Hogwarts 25 Years of Magic, heading to select theaters soon. With broomstick popcorn. And a Hogwarts Express popcorn bucket. Which, I guess, okay, sure. Square popcorn buckets. And other merch. I'm not sure what to make of this. I just can't. Yield Sea Witch posted the Pennsylvania Railroad De Glen Atlantic locomotive, which that does look actually kind of strange. and out of place, but is it exceptionally weird? No, not exactly. I think this is a repost from Dionysus. Or is it Dionys? I don't know. I should probably try to figure that out. Zazis posted Colorado railroading. This is an old photo that's been colorized, but was it colorized by a person? Who knows? We got CoRail 7382 here as well. Here is a Lancashire and Yorkshire Aspinalli Class 5 with a Druid Helpin thermal storage reservoir claimed to have the ability to store extra heat. Pictured is 632, classmates 1015, 1315, and 1355, and 1375 had similar apparatuses, where George Hughes would later remove due to the apparent difficulty with removing sediments from the contraption. And these contraptions were fitted in 1902. I just think it's weird that we have a bicycle locomotive. I'm sorry, an Atlantic locomotive that's a tank engine. That in itself is weird enough. Having it have an extra heat reservoir just makes it even weirder. Just checking my tabs, make sure everything's all A-okay. We've got... What on earth is this name? I cannot read this to save my life. Am I having a stroke? But we got a lineup here of Porter saddle tanks that have tenders for some reason, with extra auxiliary tenders. Wait a minute, something just rang a bell. Oh wait, this is you, isn't it? I can see you got the same artwork for your channel profile as you do for your Discord. I should have seen that coming from a mile away. Me being dumb. Me when stupid. We got ourselves some Genesis locos in the Metro livery, with some of the more recent rail cars in a similar livery. And I have no idea what's going on here. It looks like a rock's just clipping through. Oh, I hadn't even noticed that the other one's a B unit. I completely forgot. What was I thinking? Boy howdy, I must be tired. I know we've seen AB units for Genesis locos in the past. I don't think we had that one specifically, though. And that makes it novel. But yeah, this is just a rock. Nice rock. Oh, and of course it's Conrail. Minnetonka? Or is it what is that? Minnetonka? Minnetonka? I don't know. And it's Conrail, because of course it is. Of course it is. Loading gauge. Never heard of it.
Hamburger.
Oh, it just auto-generated as Conrail? That makes it even funnier. Because you literally just can't make this up. This is a real picture of Sir Rod Stewart. And model trains. Also more stuff. So, what's cursed about this? This I would fit into the blessed category, not necessarily cursed. Please look inside, I forgot to include more pics. More stuff. Oh yeah, we got the MTH, I want to say Yellowstone, in daylight livery, which is kind of strange because Where's the Southern Pacific logo? Looks like it's missing. And I have no idea. Oh, I think I know what's going on here. This is a Southern Pacific locomotive, the Blood Nose livery, and they just took a little bit off the top. Have we almost reached the end? I think so. Yeah, we hit the end. And that means we can actually go and see that one extra thing from CSX that they posted. Because we're in office hours now. So it's not in shorts. Because I feel like this is just going to be slop. Yeah, it's slop. It says AI in the corner. That's what makes it cursed. And we already saw the videos here. Was there anything I missed in the posts, however? Okay, yeah, apparently there is. And of course we've got... Sorry, I pushed the wrong button. We've got...
E.
Right there. Another lore for the NLCNR. Years 1973. Head-on collision.
Hamburger.
Oh. And it's... Of course there's a major look. I should have seen that coming from a mile away. Oh yeah, and we saw this one earlier. Anybody else want me? Anyone else want me to look at stuff? I know that's for some people, live streams this long are exhausting. I'm kind of out of practice myself, so there's that.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hamburger.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna have to actually go search for that again. Because there are quite a few comments and posts to browse through, if I can find it. Oh, typing 4960 might help. Okay. 4960. Was it this one you were talking about? You know, I hadn't noticed that was actually gold. It's got a gilded nature to it. But I think it's just that the colors are so washed out in this image that it just kind of makes it difficult to just make heads or tails of it. And we got ourselves a classic here. Anyway, I can hear that stuff is going on downstairs. Oh yeah. Wasn't the only gold steam locomotive CB&Q 4960 was also applied with gold in 1963. Pictures of it in gold are extremely rare and you can't find any online that easily. So yeah, I remember this post now. It rings a bell. What kind of bell? Hold on a sec. That kind of bell. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Hold on a sec. Sorry, where was I?
That's pretty good.
But yeah, I think that should pretty much wrap things up for tonight. I should probably go eat something. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to make this quick because of this, that, and the other.
Hamburger.
So yeah, I want to thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one, and until then, take care, stay awesome, stay true to yourself, and remember to never give up. Oh, thanks, by the way. I should probably leave a link to that somewhere.
That's pretty good.
But yeah, I want to thank everybody for stopping by, and the engagements and contributions of folks like you are what make this all possible. Other than that, I think it's just a case of jolly thanks, bye.